Today, I want to talk about something that I know all of you can relate to, and it is the light bulb moment. You know that moment when you read a book, for example, the first time you read The Secret and you went, oh my God, now I understand the essence of the life. Or, for example, you've maybe watched my videos and you've realized something, or you've gone to a seminar and you've had one of those moments, I get it now. And then you feel so excited. You feel so amped up. Your vibration is up here. You're feeling full of life. And then what happens? 1 week passes, 2 weeks passes, your life doesn't change. What do you do then? Well, then you blame yourself. Well, I had that great idea a few weeks ago and I've not done anything about it. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a loser. I'll never change. Today, I'm going to explain to you the science behind why you are stuck, why your life doesn't change, and 3 things that you can do to go from stuck to being unstoppable. You really do not want to miss this. So here's the thing. 90% of the day, we are walking asleep. Literally. We're awake, but we are programmed in our subconscious mind from the past. So what you do is you basically just relive the past every day, every day, every day, every day. All your habits are patterns from your past. So we're like in the moment now, but we're living from the past to now, living from the past to now, living from the past to now. And then we're hoping the future's gonna change, but we're not really willing to step outside of the comfort zone, to make anything new come true, or to like try something we haven't tried before because it's scary. And so we tend to stay with the people that we know, with the job that we know, with the relationship that we know, with the thoughts that we know, because it feels comfortable and lukewarm. Then we read a book like The Secret and you go, oh my God, this is it. I get it now. This is how I have to live my life. I need to change something. But then what happens? Your life looks the same. And this is why. Because your subconscious mind is a record of the past playing over and over again. It's present about 90% of the day, right? 10% of your day, you're conscious. Hopefully right now when you're watching this. Unless you're at the same time thinking about what you're going to post on your Instagram. You have to make the dishes. I have to buy dinner. If you're really listening to me right now, you are in your conscious mind. But you're only in your conscious mind for about 10% of your day. Now, the conscious mind is not what's going to change your life. Your conscious mind is like a match. You strike the match and it lights up. And you're like, oh my God, there it is. And then what happens? It dies. It dies because it's got no fuel. And this is where you go wrong. That's why you don't change. Because you think just by having that striking moment, that light bulb moment, your life is going to be different. But you don't understand that it's actually not that part of you that controls and steers your life. It's the past. And that's all of those thoughts of like, I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. All the good ones are taken. I'll never make money. I'm not sexy enough. I'll never lose weight. All of that is what you keep regurgitating and regurgitating and regurgitating. That's why your life doesn't change by reading a book, thinking it's going to change. It won't, because you're not taking the one most important step to making change in your life, and that is action. Action, action, action is the only thing that's going to change your life. Not realizing things. That's great, you realize things, and then what? Then what? The action is the hard work. But that we don't really want to do that because it's uncomfortable. I have to do affirmations. I have to do this. I have to do that. I don't have time. I mean, how many times do I hear this? Oh, I don't have time to do meditations, Anna. What? You don't have 5 minutes in your day, 3 times a day to do meditations? Oh, I don't have time because you don't understand the value. Or I hear this. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Well, it doesn't work for you because you haven't tried it. Because if you've tried it, it works. Because I've done it my entire life and I got my dream life. My clients are getting their dream life. Why? Because they're doing their homework. They're taking action. So here are 3 ways that you are going to turn the light bulb moment or the match moment into an unstoppable life. So let's break it down. You have a moment when you realize something. In that moment, your conscious mind is switched on. Now, you've got to pay attention in that moment. Number 1. What are the thoughts in my head that's telling me I can't have that? Because those are actually the driving force behind your life. Those are the ones that's going to dominate your life. We're just going to take this thing out and then kind of keep having the same life as before. So the first thing you got to do when you realize something that you want to do, look at and write down all of the thoughts in your head, all the limiting beliefs. It's never going to happen. I don't have the finances, right? So you have awareness around, oh wow, that's actually what's controlling my life right now. So that's number one. The second thing that you got to do is, okay, the person that lives that life, the person that has that thing that I realize I want, is not the same person that you are right now, because you're driven by all this crap, right? That we just identified. That person, who's that person? Because in order for you to have more than you are today, you got to become more than you are today, which means you got to change your identity. So who's that person? Let's get that person in. How would that person speak to themselves? So they wouldn't say that, but what would they say? How would they speak to themselves? What would they do? How would they feel? How would they walk? What kind of friends would they have? Would they have the same friends? Would they have the same partner? Would they have the same life? Identify it, make it sexy, your avatar. Make your avatar so sexy and so compelling that you cannot wait to step into it. That's the step number 2. Step number 3, this is where you want to fail. I know it, but you're not going to. For God's sake, you're going to do it this time, is action. Action. What do you do for action? Well, I don't want that. I do want that. Great. I know who I want to become. Okay, fantastic. What are the action steps I'm going to take every day? Start with 2. 2 action steps I'm going to take every single day to get me closer to that goal. Closer to that goal. 2 action steps every single day. And then you schedule them into your diary. Don't say, oh yeah, I'll meditate. I'll do it twice a day. We'll see when it happens. No, put it in your diary. Between 8 and 8:15, I do meditation. Between 3 p.m. and 3:15 p.m., I do meditation. Whatever it is. Put it in your diary. So if somebody says, do you want to go for coffee? No, I'm busy at that time. Because you got a date with you. Because you're honoring you. Because you're investing in you. And because you're transforming you. That is how you overcome the record of your past, redesign a new record, so that the new record that's going to loop is going to be something that you want, not something that you don't want anymore. Get it? This is how you go from stuck to unstoppable.